So continuing on with my story. So my name is Marty McDonald. I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I still live in that area. And I started my career just like anybody else. You go to school, you get a job, and you kind of, you think you're set for life. And that was never really 100% my case. Even when I was a kid, I always thought, I'm going to own my own business. I'm going to do different things. And some of the things that I used to talk about is being able to play golf once or twice a week. And I would get laughed at. I mean, I'm not kidding. I would get laughed at as a kid. And I came from a family that absolutely did their own thing when it came to business. Not too many people in my family had jobs. They worked, don't get me wrong, but they didn't have quote unquote jobs. My focus was, at that time when I was in school, was getting through school. I was a lousy student. I was smart, but I just hated going to class and hated doing those things. I only liked the classes that were really of interest to me, which really were my business courses as well as some history courses. The rest I was like, I don't need to learn this. I just want to get by. And that's what I did to get out of college, was just get by. Early on in my career, I was introduced into real estate. And it was basically give some money to somebody and they gave me a good return, and it was fun. They were flipping houses. But that turned all the wheels in my head going. Everything started moving forward there. And in my career, I'm a headhunter. I still am. I still play around with that in corporate America for a couple of reasons, and don't need to get into them now, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy what I've done for a living as a quote unquote job. But I was always doing side things. Even in the real estate, that career expanded into some online marketing, which was fun at times, but I also got burned and learned a lot of lessons. And it was always, what else is out there? What else is there? It was always driving me, always thinking about out there, what else could I do? What was actually providing value? What else was, other than moving one person to a job to another one? Not that there's any value, or not any value in that. It was just, I need something more. I also need to live on my own terms. So for me, was really kind of investigating that, and that's how I got into a lot of the other side businesses. So absolutely network marketing, big fan of it. I used to run away from it. Used to be scared because I didn't understand what it was. People talk about, oh, it's a scheme, nobody makes money. That's not the case. You just need to be around the right people. There are a lot of scam artists out there, and you need to be cognizant of that. But network marketing has given me a lot of great opportunities, met some phenomenal people around the world, and created some great relationships, aside from income opportunities. The other thing was online marketing, and really fell in love with it. Just doing different affiliate marketing, doing things to drive leads. Have a lot of fun with that, and that's where I am today. Didn't really get back into anything online until 2008. My first foray into online marketing was around 2003, 2004. I did terrible. Flat out, I did terrible. And I was misled. I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't work with the right people. If you take anything from my story today, absolutely check out the programs that you're going to get involved in. Don't be afraid to get, hey, I need a day or two if somebody's pressuring you, or a week. Take a look at it. Uncover some rocks. You'll find out a lot of good things or some bad things. So there's a lot of great programs out there. Met some phenomenal people through this industry, and I really jumped back into it in 2008. But I certainly went through my due diligence. I went through a ton of it, probably more than most, because I really didn't start to really do too much or get heavily involved till almost 2010. So it was 2 years, because I was gun shy. I was 100% gun shy and didn't know what I was looking at. And finally found a couple of mentors, and really started working within a system and started developing those things. In the meantime, I also built another business, quote unquote brick and mortar business, but it's in social media marketing, that's based here in Philadelphia. So I have a lot of things going on, but the network marketing and the online marketing, the communities that are there, they're very supportive, and you can absolutely work from home, even if it's just something that you want to do $500 a month or $500,000 a month. I mean, there's people making good money in doing that, but they dedicate their lives. It takes work. You have to be serious about it. So that's just a little bit more about me, continuing on this series, and we'll go from there.